Hello there, money dreamers. Have you ever dreamt of drinking drinks on the beach as your bank account miraculously grows? That's the attraction of passive income. Money that comes in while you sleep, play, or binge watch your favorite shows. Is this financial fairy tale too wonderful to be true? Today, we'll go deeply into the area of passive income to distinguish reality from myth. Stay tuned to see if you can actually generate money in your jammies. Passive income is a controversial issue in the world of finance, sparking intense disputes. Some believe it is the route to financial independence, while others see it as a get-rich-quick gimmick for fools. In this video, we will cut through the hype and offer you the actual deal about passive income. We'll look at what's conceivable, realistic, and how to make passive income work for you. No magic wand necessary. When it comes to passive income, most people fall into one of two categories. First, we have the doubters. These folks believe that passive income is a huge fat fraud and that you must already be extremely wealthy to generate any genuine money from it. On the other hand, there are some who dream big. They see passive income as a way to quit their day jobs and live a better life. But which group got it right? Well, the truth is, somewhere in the center. The critics are not totally incorrect. It does cost money to earn money. However, they may be underestimating the value of starting small and growing over time. The dreamers have the right notion about financial freedom, but they may ignore the hard work and patience required to achieve it. Let's run some calculations to see what passive income actually looks like. Imagine you had $1 million. Great. If you put that money in a high-yield savings account that earns 5% interest, you'll make around $50,000 each year before taxes. Doesn't it sound great? But wait a minute, is it enough to quit your work and live your life to the fullest? Most folks probably don't. And let's be honest, where are you going to acquire that $1 million in the first place? This is why most people struggle to realize their live-off passive income goal. It's vital to note that even if you had this amount of money, you'd still have to account for inflation, taxes, and unforeseen bills. Furthermore, relying only on passive income might be risky. What if interest rates fall or your assets underperform? That is why it is prudent to consider passive income as part of your total financial strategy rather than your complete plan. Now, let's break down that $50,000 each year. After taxes, you're looking at between $35,000 and $40,000, depending on where you reside. That's around $3,000 every month. In certain locations, this may meet basic living expenditures, but it leaves little room for emergencies, healthcare costs, or enjoyable activities such as travel or hobbies. Remember, this scenario implies you already have $1 million to invest, which is a significant assumption for most individuals. But don't lose hope. Even little sums of passive money may make a significant difference. Consider an additional $500 or $1,000 in your account each month, just because. This might help you pay off some expenses, increase your savings, or finance your hobbies. Passive income's true value lies in its ability to serve as a safety net and ease stress. It is not about being wealthy suddenly, but about establishing financial stability over time. With passive income, you may be able to work less, retire sooner, or simply sleep easier at night knowing you have a backup plan. Consider passive income to be a financial support system. It does not replace your primary source of income, but it does provide assistance when needed. Perhaps it covers your vehicle payment or allows you to take a longer vacation. As you increase your passive income streams, you may discover that you have more alternatives and freedom in your life. So, how can you start building passive income the smart way? Focus on safer, low-effort options. Think high-yield savings accounts, index funds, or ETFs. These might not be flashy, but they're reliable and don't require you to become a financial genius. Steer clear of risky moves like investing in your buddy's new business idea or trying to become a real estate mogul overnight. Remember, the goal is to make money with less stress, not to create a second job for yourself. If you're interested in real estate but don't want the hassle of being a landlord, consider REITs or real estate investment trusts. These let you invest in real estate through the stock market, giving you exposure to property income without the headaches of property management. Another option is to explore dividend-paying stocks from well-established companies. These can provide a steady stream of income, though remember that stock values can fluctuate. Lastly, if you have a specific skill or knowledge, Creating and selling digital products like ebooks or online courses can be a great way to generate passive income once the initial work is done. Here's how I tackle passive income. First, I make sure I'm spending less than I earn. That extra cash is my ticket to building wealth. I split it between safe bets like high-yield savings when rates are good and boring but effective index funds and ETFs. I don't try to outsmart the market. Instead, I aim for steady average returns that I can count on over the long haul. This way, my money grows without me losing sleep over it. One strategy I found particularly effective is dollar cost averaging. Instead of trying to time the market, I invest a fixed amount regularly, regardless of market conditions. This helps smooth out the ups and downs of the market over time. I also make sure to reinvest any dividends or interest I earn, which helps compound my returns. Remember, patience is key here. I'm playing the long game, not looking for overnight success. Another approach I use is to continuously educate myself about personal finance and investment strategies. I read books, listen to podcasts, and stay up to date with financial news. This knowledge helps me make informed decisions and adjust my strategy as needed. Lastly, I'm not afraid to seek professional advice when needed. A good financial advisor can provide valuable insights and help you avoid costly mistakes. Before you swim into the passive income pool, keep an eye out for these typical dangers. Don't overlook high-interest debt. Paying it off should be your first goal. It's like repairing a leak in your financial boat before attempting to cruise to a treasure island. Also, don't ignore retirement accounts in favor of flashier assets. Because of compound interest and tax advantages, boring old 401ks and IRAs are secret passive income superstars. Another significant error is pursuing the newest hot investment without completing your research. Whether it's Bitcoin, penny stocks, or the next great tech firm, keep in mind that high potential rewards are generally accompanied with significant dangers. Before you spend your hard-earned money, conduct study and understand what you're getting into. When it comes to passive income, patience is key. Many individuals lose up too quickly when they do not see instant results. Building considerable passive income takes time, often years. Do not get disheartened if you do not notice immediate results. Maintain consistency, keep learning, and change your plan as necessary. Finally, do not underestimate the value of diversity. Putting all your eggs in one basket is perilous, no matter how attractive the basket appears. Diversify your investments across asset classes and income streams to protect yourself from market volatility and lower your total risk. Passive income is not a guaranteed path to fast wealth, but it may be an effective instrument for establishing financial security. Start small, stick to safe and straightforward tactics, and let your money work for you over time. Remember that the finest passive income is the one that allows you to sleep easier at night, not the one that keeps you awake worried. Now go forth and start creating your own passive income streams. Your future self will thank you.